this is Chris, and today we're going to be reviewing this 2014 Volkswagen GTI in this week's episode of The Sunday Drive. Let's get to driving. Hey YouTube, what is going on? This is Chris, and I'm here with my friend Zayd here, who I met from YouTube. Today actually he came over for the first time, so this is my first time being in the car. We've driven it around a little bit so far, probably about 15 minutes of driving, and I'm pretty impressed with it. It's actually a very cool car. You may be wondering why we're doing another GTI. The reason is this car is a 2014, so it's a little bit different. It's a 4-door, and it has the dual clutch DSG transmission. So I'm going to do a little bit of a comparison, tell you guys which transmission I like more, or give you guys some thoughts on which I prefer and which seem better. This car also has a lot of mods installed as well, and we're going to get some insight from Zayd, who's the owner of the car, and he's going to let us know some information about it as well. You want to tell us how you bought the car, or when you bought it, and some information on it?
When you go here, right?
Yeah, just follow this way, because that's a driveway.
So I got the car in May of 2014, and there was only one pretty much left on the eastern coast, so I pretty much lucked out in finding one because the Mark 7s were coming out. So that's why I decided to, oh my god, this is gross now.
Yeah.
So, that's why I decided to do that. So I got the Mark 6, even though the Mark 7 is pretty nice.
Go left here.
Okay. It's been a great car. I have 7,000 miles on it, and as far as modifications go, I have an AWE tuning, downpipe and catback, so it's a full turbo back. AWE intake and New South performance boost gauge. Some 20% tint and H&R Super Sport lowering springs, and Coney Sport, I think they were. Coney Sport, yes. Coney Sport shocks and strokes. Nice.
If you want, you throw in Sport, maybe get those RPMs up so we can hear it. Yeah, those two are pretty nuts. We have my friend George with the 2011 GTI, and our other friend Drew and his GTI. They just flew by together.
So this is Sport mode.
Nice.
Yeah,
isn't this awesome?
Yeah.
At night it's good, but like you gotta be careful for deer, but no one's on it. Like there's not even that many people on it now, so. This car is pretty much the same interior as George's as well. It has the plaid seats. Obviously there's no shifter because it's automatic, so it's got the, PRN, D, and then S, the sport mode. It has a little boost gauge over, that's installed in the driver's side air vent. There's no sunroof, and it also has the 4 doors. Obviously I said that was it's a 4-door, so you have a little bit more legroom in the back. How's the legroom back there, Eric?
Spectacular.
The legroom is spectacular. You've heard that here from Eric right there. He's a 5'10" adult, so not something you want to be on a road trip in, but it's big enough for fitting people if you bring a lot of people around. It's good enough if you're a college student and you have a lot of supplies to take to school. Just if you need the extra space, go for it. And the good thing is it doesn't look weird compared to the 2-door GTI. It's basically the same car, just with a door cut in the side added on, a little bit elongated. So it looks pretty good, and I like the 4 doors a lot. Zay, can you tell us if there's been any maintenance issues with the car, or is it pretty reliable?
Well, no, it's been pretty reliable. I mean, I haven't really had any major issues. I think 2 weeks after I got the car, there was some weird crack and rattle, or creak and rattle, but they got that fixed and it was fine. So, I mean,
nice.
Other than that, it's been
pretty good?
Yeah.
That's good. How are the miles per gallon compared to, I mean, I guess...
Well, if you drive it aggressively, which I do most of the time, it's probably like 18 miles per gallon.
Okay, that's
so
actually
300 a tank almost.
That's
But then
not
if you drive it, just cruising normal, no hardcore driving, it's probably just 24 miles per gallon. Then on the highway, about 30, I think.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good for an automatic.
It's pretty good, yeah.
And let me say, I didn't realize that the DSG, until a little while ago, George told me that the DSGs were dual clutch. And this thing shifts really quick. It's awesome. It has the little bit of what Volkswagen or I guess Volkswagen Audi Group owners call it the shift fart. So basically when it shifts, it has like a little bit of like a burble to it, and it's kind of cool, but like it shifts really quick. That's awesome that you can get a car like this with good performance like that. So for a good price as well. So it's probably fun to play with, and it has paddle shifters on the back of the steering wheel as well, and you can also shift it down here on the shifter.
Yeah.
Next to the drive, you can move the shifter over to the right, and it has a little notch in there, and that's when you can do plus and minus shifting and drive. So very cool. Crack it a little bit just to hear. Do you have any future mods coming up?
Well, I don't. If I was gonna, I plan on keeping the car for a long time. It's just I don't want to put too much money into it. So God forbid if anything does happen, like the motor or anything, I don't have so much money spent on it.
Yeah.
So if I was gonna do anything, probably stage 2 tune. Not gonna go KO4 turbo or anything too crazy. I just don't want to. It's too expensive.
Yeah.
S3 front mount intercooler.
Nice.
Turbo outlet pipe, diverter valve. I'm not gonna get a blow-off valve. It's too loud. And I don't know. Maybe I was looking at Volkswagen racing engine mounts and transmission mounts, and apparently they help a lot with the engine not moving and being stabilized. But the problem is they have a lot of MVH in the car, so noise, vibration. I don't know.
Okay.
But when you turn it on, it rattles and all that. So I don't know if I want to do that. I want to pretty much sit in a car with that first, and then see.
Yeah, experience it and then decide whether you want to.
Each person reacts differently to that stuff, so can't really trust anyone on the forums.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so we're pulling a Yui here. We just cut off a BMW driver to keep up with George and everyone, and we're holding up a big line.
I think we realize we both have the same car and we're both idiots.
Okay, we're good. Oh God, here we go. Nice. Yeah, that exhaust, that is good. That makes the car feel pretty sporty, and I mean, who doesn't like hearing their car make some noise? I gotta say, George's stock exhaust is like pretty pathetic compared to this.
And he's flying.
So I gotta say, I'm always like impressed when I get in a Volkswagen. They're actually like really, really nice cars. Oh wow. There you go. Really hugs the ground too. But these things have really nice interiors, very, very quality build, and I really appreciate like the craftsmanship and the quality that they put into the car to really stand out to the competitors' cars that are, I guess, of the same price range or the same size vehicle. Were you looking at any other cars when you were gonna get a car, or did you like GTIs all the time?
No. I actually didn't like GTIs in the beginning. It was actually funny. Okay, he passed them, which is really stupid, but whatever. Okay.
Oh my God, that is really funny.
Okay, so I was looking to buy. I really like muscle cars. I love muscle cars.
Same.
I wanted I like challenge. I wouldn't say I could get these, but I was just like, that's what I want. I wanted a Challenger, Mustang, or Camaro. But I don't really like GM quality cars that much.
Yeah, GM's a little,
especially with the recent like quality that they've been coming out with. So anyway, recalls and all that. So I wanted a Mustang, and the V8 GTs were going down in price because the new one was coming out. But they were rear-wheel drive, and for snow, like I don't know if I wanted to do that or risk anything like that. So I just thought I might as well just get an all-wheel drive or front-wheel drive car. So I was gonna get a WRX, but they were so expensive because they don't move their retail price. They're just like $29,000, like it doesn't move. So I just sort of decided not to do that. Plus, I mean, I didn't really want to. I love manual cars. It's just that for dailying a manual car, I felt like for a first car, I wouldn't want to do that so much. So I thought if I was going to get an automatic, I might as well just get a good automatic, not like a Subaru CVT transmission for the new.
Yeah, Subarus are
those are garbage transmissions. So the automatic transmissions. So I just thought I'd get this. And I mean, honestly, in the snow before I got my snow tires on, I hit in my driveway a brick wall, and the mirror fell off. So after that, I was like, okay, I don't know if I really should consider an all-wheel drive car. And at that point, I was like, I don't know, should I? Because it only had 3,000 miles at that time. So I was wondering if I should get a Jeep Wrangler or a
left here
or a WRX. But I just decided to keep this and put snow tires because I love the car too much. I don't want to give it up. It's just once you buy a car, you're too attached to it. You don't want to.
You get that sentimental attachment. That's when you know you're a true car lover.
Like, when you
love your cars.
When you sell a car and it's been with you for such a long time, it's like sometimes you gotta get the. Like,
it's a little sad.
It's sad. It's sad. I'm not. Yeah. Like I can't imagine myself selling this car. It's not gonna be a good time.
Okay, so I am in the driver's seat now. I will give you guys my perspective on the car itself, and we're gonna head back to some back roads to do the exterior shots of the vehicle. I'm eager to drive with the dual clutch for sure. So yeah, you're good. Yeah, I'm just making sure. I love these steering wheels so much. These things are awesome.
First time I've been in a driver's seat for a long time.
Yeah, that's what Drew was saying yesterday when I drove his. He's like, this is my first time being in the...
It actually feels different too. It's weird.
I think that's seats higher up, that's why.
Yeah.
Put it in sport. I gotta get a better stabilization thing for that camera because that thing is just wobbling all over the place.
Do you want me to hold it for you?
Yeah, if you just like if you hold it like at the bottom of the mic, it's pretty easy to hold. This thing is a pretty smooth driving car though. I like it.
Thank you.
Yeah, I gotta say, I absolutely love the GTI steering wheels. These, at least the Mark 6.
Flat bottoms, yeah.
Flat bottom, huge bolstering on it. It's just awesome.
Yeah, it's a big improvement of the over the Mark 5.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Okay, we're good to go. Oh man, that's quick. That wasn't even full throttle.
Uh-huh.
Wow, that is awesome. Yeah, you gotta drive a GTI to really experience it. Like, you can make fun of them for being slow all you want if you're like, you know, a Mustang driver or whatever, but like, they're quick little cars. And I mean, for only a little 4-cylinder, it's a 2-liter turbo, right?
Yeah, you can get, if you get the KO4, which is a European, or just
the
Golf
bigger
R turbo.
Yeah.
And it's an OEM turbo, and you can get that, and you'll have 400 horsepower almost.
Yeah,
so it's ridiculous.
Insane, yeah. I mean, how much, this thing's probably not pushing anything too crazy above stock, just because of the simple mods.
I mean, it has exhaust. I don't know even if the exhaust does anything without a tune, but probably like 200, 210.
Yeah, that range.
Max, yeah, nothing more than that. With the tune, stage 2, I'd probably be near 300 most.
So what do you think of the Vag comms?
I was gonna get one, but I'm trying to find a used one because I don't want to
pay the 250, whatever it is, 300.
So I'd rather just wait. Yeah, see, a lot of people make fun of it for being front-wheel drive, and I just tell them, like, it's not like any other front-wheel drive car. Like, it's a big difference between a bunch of cars.
Quick shifting with the paddles. Very, very fun.
That SRT8 have paddle shifters too?
Which one?
Jared's.
Yes, his did, but the Jeep that had a single clutch, like 5-speed, so it was like pretty laggy shifting. This is dual clutch, as I've mentioned like many times, so just right there off the bat, nice and quick. So fun. I'd probably drive with the paddles all the time.
Yeah, that's how I was when I first got the car.
Yeah, and it wears off.
Yeah, then I just see with a stage 2. When I get a stage 2 tune, I'm gonna get a trans DSG software, and that actually makes it more it makes it pretty much keep up with the tune, the way it shifts.
Okay.
And I don't know, from what I hear, it makes the shifting, like the DSG pop, it makes it louder. So it's pretty much like a big firework
yeah,
that you
a
hear.
little burble when you shift.
Yeah, you could hear it pretty far away. So.
Man, wow, this thing is a fun car to drive. I would totally get one of these. Especially with the boost gauge, that's fun having that. I mean,
Yeah, to know how much here. Yeah, see, that's
wow. Oh my god.
the exhaust on. Because the day you get the exhaust on, it's always a bit louder than it actually is.
Okay, yeah, because it's not broken in.
Yeah, it's not broken in, so it was amazing. But then when it broke in, I felt like it got a little quiet, so that's why I have the resonator delete. So if people don't like the way it sounds on the inside, if you have the resonator inside, it sounds very good.
Yeah.
It's much more
A little bit quieter.
Droney, yeah.
It's not that droney though. I mean, it's a throaty, deep noise from the exhaust.
Yeah,
It's sort of
that's
bassy,
what I
but it's
like.
not. These cars are pretty well insulated. I mean, it's a 2014 car, so it's pretty up to spec, and it's not that like ear pounding like drone. Like it's got a little bit, but like it's not like you could deal with it if you really want that good sound.
Yeah, it's worth it in the end for the outside
Exactly.
sound you get.
Yep. And I mean, if you roll the windows down, this thing probably sounds great.
And it's cool because you, like, just driving on the inside, you feel like, oh, it's a little quiet on the outside, so you have to get on it. But when I watched a video of someone who took when I was driving the car, it was actually pretty, like, you don't even have to get on it. It's still kind of, so it's a good exhaust system.
Yeah,
If
absolutely.
anyone was going to look into getting.
So you didn't do APR. Any reason why?
Well, I was going to do APR. Like, I was actually very close to doing APR because there's a bunch of Volkswagen dealers in New Jersey
That's a
that are APR certified. So I was going to do that. But the problem was, at that time, I wasn't planning on going stage 2. So, because of warranty purposes, but now I don't even care anymore. But
yeah.
I was going to do that. But if you get the downpipe and the catback, which is a turbo back, and you don't have a tune, you'll get a check engine light. Whereas on the AWE one, you don't. So that's why they guarantee no check engine light. Plus, they're 10 minutes away from my house, and they're like worldwide known for what they do.
They're known for
So I trust them with everything they do. I mean, it's pretty good quality stuff that they make. The APR exhaust is just like it's not as bassy. I don't know. That's from the videos I saw. That's what I feel like. But it sounds pretty good for
what it is.
Yeah.
I gotta say, I'm such a sucker for like dual clutch, so this is like such a fun experience. I almost would say that I'd probably get this over stick shift. That's like, I'm sure George is gonna watch this and think I'm like like an idiot. I think I like DSG more. Pussy.
What do you think, George?
Fuck. But that's okay. I really love quick shifting. I love dual clutch, and I just think it's really fun being able to just right off the bat just like hammer it, and you can just.
I mean, this would be the only automatic car I would buy, like a Volkswagen or an Audi, because of how refined the transmission is.
Yes, for sure. Right here, the road straightens out, so we'll just. Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video of the 2014 Mark 6 Golf GTI. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a like, subscribe to my channel for more awesome car videos. Leave a comment if you have any suggestions for future videos or what you think. And thank you for watching, guys. Take care. Have a good one.